I made a character for a music video. A while ago, Gatsby, an electronic musician, got in contact with me. They had seen my work online and they were interested in having an animation model made by me for their next album visualizers on Spotify. So of course, I said I'm in. They wanted their character to be made into a 3D model in the style of Wuthering Waves. And after I did my research and a bit of studying, I got to sculpting. My first anime character. This type of characters follow a different workflow than from more human-looking characters, but I was excited to finally make something like that. But the fun part for me was texturing. As you see in Wuthering Wave characters, they really rely on painting. Most of the details are just drawn on the mesh. So I had to replicate the way they texture the characters while remembering that this specific type of textures work with a shader. Once I reached the rigging point, Gatsby put me in contact with their animator. Gatsby is a musician, not an animator, so from that moment on, I would get all my feedback from Alekai. Working directly with an animator makes work much faster. Alekai knew the process and what he needed me to make for him to be able to work smoothly. He even taught me what an FK rig is, so I could make a switch between IK and FK to have full control of the limbs. Guys, don't make fun of me, I'm not a rigger, okay? I just got into rigging. As you know, I rig faces with shape keys, so to have a controller for the shape keys, I used an add-on. But since the add-on is a bit limited, I also made a side panel to have switches to turn on and off some of the shape keys that are not included in the rig. And also, did I tell you that I added senseless zone 0 gigaphysics bones? That's also a new thing that you can request on my commissions. Well, after a few more revisions on the control rig, we were done. And here's the final result. Make sure to stream Human Made Album by Gatsby on Spotify on June 19th. Thank you guys for watching.